It's time to prune some hydrangeas. There are 4 species of hydrangeas that you should not prune in spring, and that's big leaf, oak leaf, mountain hydrangeas, and climate hydrangeas. Those bloom on old wood, so they already set this year's beautiful flowers on last year's stems. So if you prune those now, you're gonna cut them off. So don't even waste your time. Don't even touch them. Take them out of your mind. Don't even think about them. Don't even let the thought cross your mind. What you should be pruning are panicle hydrangeas or Annabelle type hydrangeas. Those bloom on new wood, so it doesn't matter what happened this year. If you cut them down to the stub, if you cut them down to your pinky toe, they're gonna come for you this season, come up beautiful and glorious, and they're still gonna bloom for you. So those are what we're gonna tackle today in the garden. So in Hydrangea Lane, it's pretty bright right now, so I wanted to start off the video here where it's a little bit shaded. When it comes to panicle hydrangeas, you don't have to do much at all. There is no wrong or right way to prune your panicle hydrangeas. You can cut them down to your pinky toe. As I stated earlier, they're gonna come back for you flush, and they're gonna look beautiful, and they're still going to bloom. So all I do, I shape my hydrangeas. I like them to be big. Each year they get bigger and better. My neighbors, they love them as well, so I let them get as huge as possible. So I only shape my hydrangeas, and then I thin out the inside and cut anything out that is smaller than a number 2 pencil. If the branches are smaller than a number 2 pencil, take them out. They cannot hold up your bloom head. They're gonna flop. Now, speaking of flop, your hydrangeas, if they are under 3 years old, they're gonna flop regardless. No amount of sun, fertilizer, or water is going to stop them from flopping. They need to mature. They need time to get thick, like these branches here. This is about 4 years old, going on 5 this season, and they just need time. They just need time. That's it. So just accept that, and one less thing to stress about when it comes to hydrangea season. One less thing to stress about. So all I do is always cut above a leaf node. For those of you who aren't sure what a leaf node is, it's just 2 eyes, look like a pimple on the branch, on the stems. You will see them. They'll swell up for you, letting you know it's time to prune your hydrangeas. Here it's been pretty warm, so they are swelling up. I could wait longer, but just to get a head start, I already pruned the majority of the hydrangeas in the garden. So I have, let's see, I have panicle hydrangeas, smooth hydrangeas, which are the Annabelle hydrangeas, the more improved version of the Annabelle hydrangeas. I also have oak leaf hydrangeas. I have hydrangea macrophyllas. I also have mountain hydrangeas. So do not prune your mountain hydrangeas or your big leaf, aka macrophylla hydrangeas. Those are your grandma type hydrangeas. Those are the classic hydrangeas. I do not have a climate hydrangea, but if you have one, do not prune that. Panicles, smooth hydrangea, anything that blooms on new wood, you can prune however you see fit. There is no wrong or right way to prune your panicle hydrangeas. So right here we have a smooth hydrangea or incredible hydrangea. It's like the more improved version of the Annabelle hydrangeas. And Annabelles, they are known for like flopping. Like no matter what you do, they flop. So here I'm going to do the same thing. So this will be their first full year in the garden. I planted this last season around fall. I have 1, 2, 3, I have 6 of them in this area, in front of the arborvitae, behind some hibiscus that only get 3 feet tall. These get about 5 feet, so it should be a beautiful show come summer, and I just cannot wait. I just cannot wait. Right now this bed is packed with tulips and a whole bunch of alliums, 4 different variety of alliums in this bed. I just can't wait. Anyway, so with this, what I'm going to do, I wanted to get as big as possible and do its thing. So I'm only going to come down to right about here and clip right above a leaf node. Do that all around just to keep everything at the same height and size. This is a strong stem. Now, anything that is smaller than a number 2 pencil, I'm going to go in and clip those out. It doesn't make any sense to keep them anyway, because you're going to send up new shoots from down at the base here as well. I've seen that before, and as you can tell, well, you can't see, but there are 4 to 5 nodes at the bottom. They're going to send up new stems, new branches that's gonna come up like this. So anything smaller than a number 2 pencil, take it out to make room for bigger branches. And that's it. That's what I'm gonna do to the rest of this bed. First one down, 5 more to go. So this is the Annabelle. This is an incredible smooth hydrangea, big beautiful blooms, white, creamy, limelight type color, just amazing.
Hi.
So if you are unsure about anything, just leave it alone until it leaves out. So the rest of the hydrangeas that I have in my garden, that's basically what I'll be doing to all the hydrangeas in my garden. Nothing special at all. I will be putting on a thick layer of rabbit manure as my fertilizer, just to give them a head start, and that can break down and feed the soil and also the hydrangeas. But as I stated, all my macrophylla hydrangeas, which are the big leaf hydrangeas, and mountain hydrangeas, my oak leaf hydrangeas, I do not have a climbing hydrangea, but those hydrangeas that I mentioned earlier in the video do not prune. I will not be pruning those. I'll just be pruning the Annabelle kind hydrangeas, which are the smooth hydrangeas, and my panicle hydrangeas. Those are what I'll be pruning here today and fertilizing. Everything else, mind your business and leave it alone, okay?
But you stopped that.